Well, welcome to another one of these CPC videos, and welcome to you if you don't normally have anything to do with CPC. It's good to have you join us as well. My name's Darren Moore. I'm the minister there. Why are we doing these? Well, because at the moment, frankly, there are not enough ministers on the internet and on YouTube. Obviously, that's sarcastic, that everyone's doing it. Why are we doing it? Frankly, there are better preachers in the world, and probably in Essex, than me, that you can log on to and hear stuff. And actually, you don't need to hear from me. What we do need is to remain, in some sense, connected as this particular church. I'm going to read you something from the Bible, from Hebrews chapter 3, verse 13. It says, "Exhort one another every day, as long as it is called today, that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin." It carries on, "For we have come to share in Christ, if indeed we hold our original confidence firm to the end." So a challenge there that people have commented on before is the idea of encouraging each other every day. It's just not realistic for most of us most of the time. You don't need there's a role for a minister. You don't need me specifically, but we do need each other. And by all means, use me as a hub. We've talked about some ways of doing that this time, and we'll give more ideas as we go on to stay connected. And I've been very encouraged the last day, looking at our WhatsApp group of people offering prayers and support to each other to do errands and such like. And so I encourage you to not just ring your friends at church, perhaps contact someone who you thought, I've never spoken to that person before at church. It's not happened to me for a long time, but in the past, someone said that person at church never speaks to me, or that family never speaks to me. And then later I hear that they were struggling with feeling lonely or so on. So maybe contact someone deliberately who you don't usually speak to at church. Do email your prayer requests and any other news you want to keep people updated with. And I will be sending out emails and putting things on the Facebook group. And if you want to join any of those things that you haven't been a part of before, then let me know, and I'll include you or pass you on to the person who does that. As promised yesterday, I have, in fact, remarkably, knowing that I'll be doing these and seen to the world, I have, in fact, tidied up my study, even my desk. There you go. There are some positive effects of the current situation.